In a study concerning smartphone usage in the United States, the International Journal of Bipolar Disorders found that 95% of U.S. citizens owned and used smartphones. They also found that 1.46 billion phones had been produced worldwide in the same year. Here is a chart concerning smartphone production worldwide. The numbers shoot up into the 3 billions in the projected numbers for 2020 and 2021. This paints a picture that most of us are familiar with. A lot of us have phones as part of our daily routine. We use them every single day. We wake up to the sound of our alarm that we set on our phone. Most of the time, we probably spend some time scrolling before we get out of bed. We check our notifications, text people back, scroll some more, spend the rest of the day using them to game, stream, send posts to each other. We use them as calculators and cameras, or notebooks and photo albums. We often spend much of the day on our phone. I know I do. It's part of my daily routine. I have owned a phone since the 8th grade. I've seen firsthand its benefits and its negative effects. I've seen them secondhand from the people around me, most of whom own and use smartphones. In this speech, I will discuss these different uses of phones and argue for users to be more responsible with them. In many ways, phones can be used for good. They connect loved ones across cities, countries, and continents. When my aunt taught in Hong Kong for a year, we were able to stay in contact with her every single day from our home here in Mississippi because of smartphones. Families who are hundreds or thousands or hundreds of thousands of miles away can feel as though they are still together. Grandparents and grandkids, brothers and sisters, romantic partners, and best friends can all remain connected thanks to phones. Additionally, phones can introduce us to people we wouldn't have otherwise met. One of my best friends in middle school was a girl I met online. She lives in Colorado. I've never seen her in real life, but because of my phone, I was able to meet and become friends with her, and I wouldn't trade that friendship for the world. Friendships like these are becoming more and more common thanks to phones. In addition to engaging us with other people, phones can help engage our minds. Information has never been so easy to access. Just by pulling your device out of your pocket, you can better educate yourself on important issues and topics. Politics, current events, news, they've never been more available and understandable. Additionally, at-home learning is thriving because of phones. People can teach themselves anything, and the tool to do so fits in the palm of your hand. Despite all of this, phones can be very harmful. They are designed to get us addicted. Many of us spend hours scrolling, snapping, and texting. We hate to admit it, but a lot of us are reliant on our phones. They're the first thing we check in the morning. Every time they light up, we look at them. Jeff Butler is a keynote speaker, and he studied this. In a TED Talk, he explained how every time we get a notification, we get a hit of dopamine. This trains us to need more and more notifications to be satisfied until we spend most of our time on our cell phones waiting for that dopamine. This is just one way that phones keep us addicted. Because of this, we are often disconnected because of phones more than we are connected by them. Not only this, they shorten our attention spans. Microsoft revealed that the phone user can have as brief an attention span as 8 seconds because of the use of their phone. Focusing is critical to functioning. And while smartphones give us access to information, the short-term gratification, the immediate gratification that they provide, damages our ability to think critically about this information. Ultimately, phones are tools, and the user is responsible for using them right. Consider a hammer. It can be used to hang shelves and pictures. They can be used to construct tables and chairs. They have many uses in minor construction. They can also be used to hit someone over the head. Phones, too, have countless uses. They are alarms and watches, cameras and mailboxes. They are levels, calculators, TVs. They have the potential, however, to be very harmful, beyond even what I discussed today. This is why we must learn to be responsible users. First of all, we should limit and monitor screen time. A recent iPhone update makes this extremely easy, and monitoring screen time can be an extreme reality check that many of us need. Additionally, We should schedule time away based on the information we are getting from monitoring screen time. Instead of spending hours scrolling, we should be using this time to engage with friends and family. We can explore hobbies, increase productivity, or use this time to just relax away from distractions. In general, we just need to be more conscious about our decisions regarding phones. We need to learn when it is appropriate to use them and to check them, and learn how to recognize when they are doing more harm than they are help. In conclusion, phones have many good uses and many bad uses, but are not inherently good or bad themselves. They are neither a problem nor a solution. Rather, they are powerful tools that we all hold in our hand each day. How will you use yours?